Keeping venomous reptiles is an unforgiving hobby, requiring proper training and lots of experience. One simple mistake can be the difference between life and death. Remember, the most venomous snake in the world is the one that just bit you. There are no venomous snakes with training wheels. Just because you see viperkeeper handle snakes a certain way does not mean you should try it too.
This is always an interesting moment because you never know what might just pop out of a bag and be waiting for you in the box. It'll be very unpleasant. Well, okay, so what we have here are golden phase Bathrops colombiensis. No, they're not the golden lanceheads from Brazil, but this is as good as we can get. Oh, and we got a fly on it already. Okay, so this will be relatively, these guys will be relatively easy. They will go in the bins there. And look at the nice patterns on that one. And we can tell probably that this is the female because it's the chunkiest. Then we have this little guy. Ooh. A young Indian Russell Viper. Very difficult to come by these days, but certainly gorgeous, and he can go in there, which makes life very easy. I really wish they would label these because it's very disconcerting because well, I know there's two Mambas in here. I know that. One's a black Mamba and one is a Jamison's Mamba, a chemosay like a Slinky. So one will go in that cage and the Polylepis will go in by itself. So I guess what we will do is we will sort of push those guys aside and do those last, and we'll take a pause in filming to put some substrate in these so these guys can be all nice and happy. Hi, sweetie. You think it's time to eat, huh? Oh boy, oh boy. I'll wiggle my tail for you, Mr. Viperkeeper. Look, I just came from an airport. The girls were doing that already. Okay, well, I don't have any substrate that's warm. It's out on the porch and it's cold, so I put all the I put them in their deli cups in their bins with no substrates. They'll be perfectly okay in the deli cups overnight. This, I'm thinking, is the Jamison's, the chemosay. Now, normally I would just take this and I dump it in there, but you know, they're about the same weight, so I need to find out really sort of what the hell is in there before I do anything rash, like put a black Mamba in with maybe these are double bag. Can we be that fortunate? No, of course not.
So it's just wrapped up in there in the paper.
Yes.
Eee.
You know, and this is not my idea of fun, Joe. I'd like to at least know what the hell is going to come flying out at me before I sort of dump it on the floor. This is very rude, Joe. I'll really kick your ass for this. This is Black Mamba. Okay. Now come on, you can't weigh all that much. Okay. The young Dendroaspis polylepis, a female. You can see by the how quickly her tail diminishes there after the anal scale. Now I hope there's not a second one in there. He was talking about a second one, but we'll at least get this girl. See folks, no drama. There's a big whoop-de-doo about my Elvis video, the Rampage edition. That was specially made and edited for a promo for a TV show. It was not that I was not in real danger at any point. Okay, so one snake per bag as specified. Yes, I know you look thrilled. Okay. You're safe. We're safe. You can just chill out overnight in your temporary quarters. Okay, so at least in this bag, theoretically, again, knowing Joe, is a Jamison's Mamba, a Chemosay, the eastern black-tailed variety that I love so much. This is a female, so we used to think that they used to battle over food before. While introducing a female into the mix should be very interesting. And since I am certain of what this is, I am just going to dump her unceremoniously in the cage and not really have to deal with it like I had to dump the Mamba on the floor because I didn't know what the hell I had. Come on.
She says, I like it in there. I don't want to come out.
Look at Slinky. He's like, what the hell's going on? I haven't ever seen this before. Oh, but you might like this, Slink. Wouldn't it be nice to have Slinky breed with and get his nice personality mixed in with the female, wherever the hell she may be.
Maybe you can just put it in there and leave it and let her come out.
Oh, but that's no fun. No.
There's the head, I just saw it. And there's the rest of her.
Hello there. Well, go introduce yourself. Hey. This is bachelor quarters. What are you doing, viperkeeper? She's tongue flicking now. It's like, ew, what a disgusting place. These guys can't keep their place clean.
Smells like a locker room.
Yeah. There you go, sweetie. Relax. There you go. Oh, Blunt sees her. And now Slinky sees her. Be nice. Hello, you're okay. Well, at least they're not known to eat other snakes, so, and I think this is such a, subspecies found in a narrow range that most of them are really immune to each other's venom to a great extent. So I'm not so much worried about anything going down that would be somewhat bad. So since this is way past everybody's bedtime and we caught everybody partying, oh, you had a bad shed again. We're just going to shut the lights off. Hello, girlie. No. We're not feeding. We're spraying water. I see you like that. You may have to soak her and peel her. Just my favorite activity. Soaking and peeling Bothrops. Okay, let's do lights out and be done with it. And the rest of this I can deal with tomorrow. Okay, sort of a continuation of last night. Unfortunately, it's early in the morning and I haven't had my coffee yet, so I've already sort of did a small mess up and didn't record putting Mr. Russell Viper in his little container. But we have Bothrops columbiensis, the golden phase ones that were being held for me until the weather got better. You have to be very careful putting your finger over one of those little air holes because they will bite you through the air hole. I've seen this happen, and I've heard of it happen many times. Hello, how you doing? Oh, you're a beauty. These are not the golden lance heads from Brazil that my friend Brian Fry just spent 9 weeks studying on the island of Grande Marqueta. I think that's how you say it. But these are from Colombia. They're golden phase. And hi, hell yeah. Well, hello, Miss Bothrops. And of course, we all know Bothrops can be very difficult to work with. I mean, they're fast, they're heat-seeking, and they don't hesitate to bite. I'm not sure the sex of this one yet, but I am told that I have 1.1. So you can just go in there and relax. Trying to get all this done before I head off to work, so at least they're in a cage and starting to get acclimated to their new home. Some nice forest floor bark here, hardwood box mulch. And I'll throw that in the big bin later on today. Then my water dish. I forgot to see if she wanted to sip from the squeeze bottle. I think that was probably the female, and this is probably the male. I'm just guessing, they're not labeled. One of my friend's shortcomings is labeling. Matter of fact, the two most dangerous snakes, or the two most dangerous elapids in the box, the bags weren't labeled, and I had no idea which Mamba was in which bag, which is always a delight and an enjoyable thing. Because I like surprises. Hello. Hello. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah. Look at that. And these can be like incredibly live wires. So we're just going to let them settle in, warm up, acclimate, and we'll visit with them over the weekend and get some more video. Hello, you little happy perp.
Yeah.
Ah, there. Here, we'll do perp cam. Oh, that's right.
Oh! Did that make you happy to be able to actually bite something, you little brat? Yes, I see you curling your tongue around towards me.
I think she hooked her fang into the hole on the microphone there. Yes, because, you know, I'm quite warm, I make a much better heat signature target than you do.
Well, you also get much closer. I'm not that brave. I really don't want those fangs getting into me.
Well, I really don't either. Although I've had a perp fang in my finger once. But she was all out of venom at the moment. I actually stuck my finger on it. It was after force feeding one. Speaking of force feeding, that's what we're here for. Rather than give her some frozen thawed pinks and stuffing her, I just force fed the crate, the male crate, and I hate to waste most of this bottle of Gerber's chicken baby food, so I figured I would fill her little gullet with that and make her really happy, right? I know, I see you smiling. I'm gonna get your tail. I'm gonna get your tail.
No, I'm gonna get your finger.
I want the hand. Oh, look, there it is. The marvel of heat pits. I got your tail anyway.
How to piss off a perp.
Yeah, okay. Well, you know, they're born pissed off.
Yes, I know.
One of the funniest videos that I have in the collection is after I got a gravid female in from Malaysia, and she had just given a birth to a whole bunch of babies, and there was a baby sort of sitting on her shoulder like a little wingman, And it's biting the snot out of her while she's looking at me trying to bite me. It's like, okay. Alright, well, now down to business. You want to bite that? But there's no venom on that.
Saving it for you.
Well,
She's a wise dove.
maybe. Well, the interesting thing,
I'm seeing a bit of venom.
uh, I know, you're so cute. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's so close. Alright, we're going to do this, and you're not going to like it, but there's not much you like other than biting me anyway. Down the gullet, very gently. And if you can flip the tail off of me. There we go. Well,
You
yeah.
hold it straight.
Yeah, because I want to be able to see how much of a bulge I put in their little belly. Oh, that's a pretty good meal, huh? Alright, I don't think we should give her any more than that. Oh, I know. Now don't get all upset because we don't want you to throw that up. That's good stuff, huh? That's good stuff.